there. I'm gonna start recording. Yes, there. So you will access campus tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow morning the class will be ready, but always on the afternoon or in the morning if you want, your class will be ready for you to work on. If you have any question or if you need anything, okay, you can email me. Afterwards, I will text you my email, but it's the institutional email, okay? And you can contact me for any question you will have. In our classes in campus, we will try to cover all the areas, all the skills, like writing, grammar, listening, and vocabulary, okay? So classes maybe a little long, and it's always suggested that you do the classes before our next conference. Okay, we have our conference on Thursday, so maybe you can do the homework before Thursday so that we can check the doubts or the questions that you have in conference. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Nico?
Yes.
Okay, good, very good. So, Lucas, I forgot that you were in the chat. Perfect, good, there. Okay, excellent. So people, we're gonna play a game today. Yeah, we're gonna start playing a game, yes? The name of the game is Two Truths and One Lie. Yeah? Yes. You know, my name is Mele, and I'm going to tell you some things about me. And in those things, you're going to have one thing that is a lie, that is not real, and two real things. Is it clear, the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Then you will have to do the same, so pay attention. All right? Good. So, as I told you, my name is Mile. Actually, all the people call me Mile. I'm an English teacher and translator. Yes. I have lived in the USA and I have studied in the USA for some time. I have three little children. I'm not from the city, but I have been living here for 10 years now. Okay, I'm actually living in Mar del Plata. I'm very happy to be your teacher and nice to meet you and all good luck for this year, all right? For this half year. Good? So,
Okay.
what do you think is not real and what do you think is real? It sounds crazy, but it's real. You can say to me, that is not real, or I think that is not 100% real. What do you think? You tell me. Marta, which part is not where you say like,
I think that maybe it's a truth that you have three children. Okay. Maybe it's a truth that you live in Mar del Plata. And maybe maybe it's a lie that you have been living in the USA.
Okay, Nico, what do you think? And Lucas, you can write.
I don't think that you're from the USA, but I think that it's true that you live right now in Mar del Plata and that you have 3 children.
Okay.
No.
All wrong, people. Lucas, say something, please. There is one thing that is not real, just one thing. I didn't say that I'm American. That I'm American. I said that I lived in the USA and that I studied there, but I didn't say that I was American. You can ask me any questions if you want.
Where did you live in the USA?
Vermont, Stratton. It's on the top part of the USA, right under Montreal, Canada.
And how long have you been living there?
For 3 years, 6 months every year.
Oh, 6 months every year, yeah. Why?
It was a work and travel program. So I went and came back, went and came back, went and came back. The
That
rest.
sounds real.
It sounds real, right?
Yes.
Good answering, Marta. And good asking. Okay, and the rest? Nico? How can you test me, Nico?
What's your children's name?
Good. I have a baby girl. Her name is Paloma. She's 3 years old. Yes. A baby boy. He's 5 years old. He's Tomas. And an older baby boy too. He's 7, and his name is Juan Ignacio.
Okay.
It sounds real.
It sounds pretty. It sounds very real. Yeah.
It sounds. Okay, I'm gonna help you with that. I do not have 3 children. I just have 1 baby girl. Okay.
Okay.
Just 1 baby girl. She's 3 and she's Paloma. Let me just well, I don't have a picture here, but this is what we are going to do now. The rest is all true, babies. Okay, the rest is all real. I'm not from Mar del Plata. I'm a translator and an English teacher, and I'm living here and I love this city. Now I wanted to do the same about you. I want to know some things about you. Okay, I want you to make an introduction, and among all that information you say, you have to say something that is not real, but don't be too obvious in what you say. Okay, I mean, don't say something that is exaggerated. Try to say a good lie. Do you understand?
Yes.
Something very, very tricky. What is tricky?
Tramposo.
Yes, say something tricky where we say, oh, what is that? Like, I don't know what she's saying. Okay, or he's saying. So, any volunteer? Maybe you need 2 minutes to think. Or maybe Marta or Nico, you're ready to start. Let's see. Lucas, you can write it on the chat, okay? Everything sounds real, okay?
I'm still thinking of a good lie.
Of your good lie. Okay. Maybe it has to be a small lie. I don't know. I'm helping you. I shouldn't be helping you. Maybe Marta, you're real? You're ready?
Well, I am from Mar del Plata. I live here in Mar del Plata. I'm married. I have 5 sons. I don't have any daughters. And I have 9 children.
Okay.
And when I was young, I lived in the USA too. That's
There
all.
is a lie there?
turn.
Marta, there is something that is not real there?
Yes. Yes.
Nico, what do you think?
I have 1 little brother called Agustin.
Nico, sorry, 1 second. What information of Marta do you think is not real?
I think that she has 1 daughter.
And not 5 sons, like 4 sons and 1 daughter, or
No, the 5 sons and 1 or more daughters.
more than 5 kids? Wow. Marta, you said you live in the city, but you are from the city.
Yes, I was born here.
And
I live in Buenos Aires a long time ago, but I was born here. I live here, and then I came back here.
You said that you lived in the USA, right?
Yes.
In which city or where?
New York.
New York. Which part of New York?
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Yes.
Did you take any train?
Subways.
Subways. Did you live near Central Station?
No, Central Park.
Near Central Park.
Yes.
Okay. There is a very famous hotel there. What's the name?
Marriott. No, Hilton. Maybe you say Hilton.
Nico, help me with questions so that we can.
I thinking of something that she would know if she lived in New York. So, I don't know. It's too difficult.
No, let's what was the name of the street, Marta, where you lived at?
Fifth Avenue.
On the Fifth Avenue. Wow.
Yes.
What, you lived in a hotel?
No, in an apartment.
In an apartment. How old were you when you lived there?
19.
Oh, 19. What were you doing there?
I took a gap year.
And what did you do that gap year?
I work in a shop, in a friend's shop.
What was the shop about?
Like illegal.
Illegal. We're getting there. Nico, it's so difficult. Lucas, you can help us with some question if you want. What are the names of your sons?
Javier, Matías,
yes,
Tomás,
yes.
Gonzalo, Ignacio.
Repeat them, please.
Javier, Matías, Tomás, Gonzalo, Ignacio.
I think it's real, no, Nico?
It seems. I think that she has at least one more son or daughter.
I don't have any daughters.
Okay. And
I have 5 sons, that's true.
5 sons, okay. 5 sons, oh my God.
Yes, 5 sons.
And 9, do you have 9 grandchildren?
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't live in New York.
Yes, everything was so typical, like the Fifth Avenue. Yes. Okay, good.
I visited New York, but I didn't live there.
Yes. Okay, very good. Okay, there you go, Marta. Excellent. Nico, what about you?
I have one little brother. He's called Agustin, and he's 3 years old. I'm living in Mar del Plata, but I wasn't born here. I was born in Buenos Aires. I live here since 2011.
Uh-huh. 2011.
And I really like music.
You really like music. Okay. That's all?
That's all.
Good. Marta, what do you think? One brother, Agustin, 3 years old. He's not from the city, but he has been living here since 2011. He was born, I have the first question, but maybe you have it, Marta. He was born in Buenos Aires, he said.
Why do you live here?
Because I had to move for my parents. Because of my parents.
Yeah. In which place of Buenos Aires were you born?
José Cepaz.
What school did you go to there?
I went to different schools. I think that 5 at least, but I can I can remember San Cayetano, that it's a school from Del Viso.
Uh-huh. Why did you move from many schools? Why did you move from schools?
Because of my parents, also because I moved and I think 6-7 times throughout all of Buenos Aires, and then I moved here.
Martha, questions. I need questions, Martha. We need questions. Lucas, you can help.
You were only child for a long time, and you had a brother recently.
Yes.
When was your brother born?
We're on 2021 and 2018.
What day?
12th of February.
And where did he born? He born?
Here. He was born here in Mar del Plata.
In what hospital or where?
HPC.
Hmm. What kind of music do you like?
Rock, metal, and electronic sometimes.
Hmm. What else, Martha?
I don't know. Maybe maybe he didn't move in Buenos Aires so many times. Maybe you live there, but you didn't move.
Nico? Did you move?
That's true.
But you didn't
That's
move.
true. I moved. I moved so many times.
Oh.
You didn't or you moved?
I moved.
So what is not real?
I don't live here since 2011.
You
Ah,
I live here since 2016, 5 years ago.
Oh, nothing.
And my brother was born 2 years later.
After you were moved.
Claro,
Okay,
you were-
there you
Yeah,
go. There you go.
of course.
Okay, good. We understood. Okay, people. So it was very, very nice to meet you and to know something about you. Nico, I have a question. Are you studying at the moment? Are you doing something? Are you at school, university?
No, right now I don't.
You're not. How old are you, Nico? Can I ask you that?
Yes, I'm 19.
Oh, 19. You finished the school, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Good. And Marta, what do you do for a living? What's your profession?
I am retired.
And what did you do before?
I used to be a history teacher.
History teacher. I have two history teacher in my history teachers or professors in my classes. Okay, very interesting. Excellent. Good. Okay, and Lucas, just to know if we should focus on something or anything. Okay, just to know if we can give it a direction to the English we learn. Very good. Lucas, if you want to tell us something about you on the chat and then we read it, that would be perfect, okay? There you go. Yes, write something and now we read it and we guess, okay? Good. People, so I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay? And I want you just to answer those questions, of course. They may be questions that are on the screen, or maybe the questions are not on the screen. But I want you to pay special attention to the time tense, tiempo verbal that I use when I ask you, okay? And I want you to answer using the appropriate tense. For example, if I ask you, What did you do yesterday? You should answer something using past simple. Do you understand? Yeah?
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you some questions just to check how we are and where we need to focus on the first classes, like to make a revision, and then we can continue just to have like a standardized level, all right? So my question is first for Martha. Martha, what are you doing at the weekend? What are you doing at the weekend? This coming weekend.
I will not do nothing special.
Uh-huh.
I'll stay at home, and maybe my sons would come to have lunch or dinner with us.
Okay, very good. Any will you do anything special on Saturday morning? Will you do anything special on Saturday morning?
Well, maybe I will go to walk.
Okay. Good. How often do you exercise, Martha? How often do you exercise?
Three times a week.
Okay, good. 3 times a week you exercise. Where do you walk?
I walk from my house to the beach. I'm near the beach, or I go to Camet.
To Camet, to walk. Excellent, very good. I will come back to you, Martha. Nico,
Yes.
Okay. Nico, can you describe a typical Monday? Your typical Monday?
My typical Monday. I used to listen to music, play video games, or help my mom with her task, or cook.
Good. What do you cook? Or are you good at cooking something?
Not too much, but I make pretty good hamburgers, burgers.
Homemade burgers?
Yes.
Okay.
And pizzas.
Pizzas, very good, very good. Do you cook because you help mom or you cook because you want to?
Both.
Both. All right. Good. Nico, what are your plans for this for the rest of this year?
The rest of this year?
Yes, 2021.
I plan to get a job and try to study and learn more about English, because that would help me a lot in the future.
Of course. In which things do you think English is beneficial?
In a lot of jobs, I say. No matter which.
You think it's necessary to work basically these days?
Yes.
Okay, very good. I agree with you 100%. Okay, I'm 100% positive with what you said. Yes, very good. Now, Martha, I want you to take a look at the screen and
Yes.
tell me something. Take a look. Can you see where the cursor is? The mouse
Yes.
is?
Yes.
If you have to tell me something about holidays with your family or holidays with your friends, what would you choose and why?
I would choose a holiday with my family.
Why would you say that? You didn't think, you just chose it very fast.
Well, I like to be with my family.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
You enjoy it. Whenever you have some time together, how do you feel?
Oh, I feel very happy. I like to be with my sons and my grandchildren.
You enjoy family time.
Yes, I enjoy family.
You enjoy family time. Good. And if I have to tell you to choose between watching a film in Spanish or watching a film with subtitles, listen in English and watching subtitles, what do you prefer?
No, I usually see films with with subtitles in Spanish, but I like to hear the actors' voices
Right.
and the original language.
I was going to tell you that the original language. Yes, it's very
Yes.
important. Yes. What about
Yes.
you, Nico? What do you do with movies? Do you listen with the original sound and language, or you prefer?
I like the movies with the original language.
With the
I think it sounds pretty original.
Yeah. Yeah, everything. Yes. I have a question for you. Do you sometimes detect problems with subtitles?
I don't.
Yes, sometimes the translations are not good.
Yes, they are not accurate. You know what accurate is?
Mm.
I would write it on the chat. Accurate.
Yes.
Lucas, you too, you like original English, like original language and subtitles. That's what you're saying, right? Accurate, they are not like the correct translation. So that's why then you have some problems. People, Nico, do you read?
No, I don't.
You don't. Would you like to read something together? Like, would you like me to give you a story to read in English? And then we can work on it?
Okay, I would like to.
That would be a good option, right? Apart from the
Yes.
classes,
Yes.
I will put a story and we can work with some literature, okay? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good, good, good. So we're gonna read in English too. All right, so let's move on to something different. Can you see the screen? There's a green part on the screen and there's a white part on the screen. There, sorry. Can you see some topics? Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
It says choose and talk. Okay? You will choose a topic. You will choose two topics on the screen. And you will talk non-stop. Non-stop means without stopping until I tell you. So you have to start developing the ability of producing content, contenido, until I tell you, okay, thank you, that was very good. When I tell you, okay, thank you, that was very good, then you stop speaking. If not, you continue. Is it clear?
Yes.
Good. So
Yes.
what we are going to do, we're going to choose two topics of the ones that you have here. We have something you'd like to possess. I not only want you to tell me what you'd like to possess, but also why, like extend your answer, okay? I want you to speak an ambition you have, your taste in clothes, okay? What kind of clothes you like, a special moment you'll never forget, what you plan to do by the end of the year, a traditional story from your country, something you're proud of. You know what proud of is?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Something that makes you laugh, a talent that you have, something you want to start doing, and a good friend. What I want you to do are two things. First, well, three actually. Make an introduction of the topic. Like something that I would like to possess is a pen from the Buckingham Palace, which I don't have, and I collect pencils. And I think that one would be very special for me because I've seen it and it has like a golden crown on top and a little emerald. Okay? I want you to give an introduction to develop the topic and to close it. Okay? In this way, we are going to organize our speak because maybe we know English and we speak English, but we need to make it interesting now. Okay? So we'll make an introduction. We'll develop a little bit the topic and then we'll make a short conclusion. All right? Yes? You have to choose 2 topics and you have to talk about them. I want you to talk in a natural and relaxed way with no hurries, okay? I just want you to do it naturally. All right? Instructions are clear?
Yes. Is one
Yes.
topic or 2?
2 topics, Martha.
2 topics.
2 topics. Yes. Do you want me to give you an example or you know what you have to do?
No,
You know?
I
Nico?
don't. I know.
Okay. Lucas, if you want to write, I really want to read you. I really want to listen to you. But you have no microphone. Maybe for next class. So whenever you're ready, you say, Millie, I'm so ready. And we'll get started. If you're going to say something interesting. Choose a topic that you're passionate for. Something that you really like. Feel what you say. Marta, Nico, how ready are you?
I have one topic, but I think I'm still thinking of the other one.
Okay. Okay, Lucas, very good. Next class, we'll talk to you. Marta, do you feel you're ready?
Well, I choose what you plan to do by the end of the year, and something you want to start doing.
So you go.
I begin to talk.
Please.
Well, last year I retired, and I couldn't do what I couldn't do what I planned to because of the pandemic. So I really wanted to start studying chef, because I like to cook. All my life I like to cook, to make cakes and and food, and in the past I didn't have time with my children and my work. So my plan was, when I retired, to begin to study. I went to L'École to search how to do,
Yes.
but for the pandemic, I decided not to, because I didn't want classes online. I want to be in a class with a chef and presential class.
Yeah, presential class.
Presential classes. And this year I prefer not to go to a class, because a presential class for the pandemic too.
Yes.
So my plan is to take care of myself, because I had COVID and I was in therapy intensive
care.
Yes, intensive care.
Wow.
And it's very ugly, the COVID. So I decided to well, I always take care of myself, and maybe next year, when when the things get better, I would I would do my plan,
Hmm.
maybe.
Yeah. Good. Do you have the vaccines?
Yes, both.
Both. Okay, the two of them. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Good. So your plans are very clear to me. And I
Yes.
understand also the reason of your plans. And what other topic would you like to talk about?
Me?
Yes.
No, I think that my plan to do by the end of the year is to take care of myself, to not to do nothing different as what I'm doing.
Mhm.
And maybe next year I would have to, I can do what I really want to do.
Marta, thinking and considering that you're a history teacher, can
Yes.
you tell us a traditional story from our country after Nico speaks? Can you think of a traditional story that you tell people from another country when they come, or that you usually talk about? It can be from the city, from the country, anything. Think about it, okay?
Okay.
Surprise, Lucas, Nico, and me. Nico, what about you?
Okay, I will talk about a good friend of mine and a talent that I have.
Okay, good, go.
I have a friend called Zero, that I met 4 years ago, and he helped me a lot throughout all these years. He when I came here, I was pretty shy, and I didn't have the confidence to talk to people, to my mates, to my teacher, and he gave me an opportunity to start talking to the others that were around me. And now we talk, and we talk with Discord. Yes. And
Is that an application?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
You talk with what, you said?
No, I talked with him with Discord.
I don't understand.
I didn't understand.
I don't understand. With Disco? What is that?
Discord. It's an app.
It's an app. That's why I asked you if you were talking about Discord.
Yeah.
Yes. It's an application.
Yes, it's a talking application. Yeah.
Okay. Discord, yes.
And that's all about my friend. I really appreciate him.
Okay, good. You don't see him, but you talk on Discord. You don't see him?
Yes.
Ah,
because
okay.
of this pandemic, I can't see him.
Yes, you couldn't see him. Good. Okay, and what's your talent?
I have been learning about singing these past few months, and I've learned too much. I think that someday I could get pretty good at this.
Good. I mean, it's something you have discovered in this last time, right?
Yes.
Wow. I always think as a teacher, maybe Marta, you think the same. I always think that most of us has a talent that we need to discover. Okay, we are all good at something. We may.
That's true.
Yeah, maybe we don't know where or what we are good at, but all of the time you can discover you're good at something. Yes, very good. Nice to hear you, Nico. Yes.
It's more about the will of a person to have that.
Yes, I agree with you. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, it has to do with that. Martha, what about a story? Any traditional story?
Oh, a story, a traditional story for your country.
From your country. What can you tell us about?
You mean from Argentina?
Yes, whatever you want, like any story, any traditional story from our country. Can you think of any? If I tell you a traditional story from Mar del Plata, I think of, if you ask me, I don't know why, I think of La Llorona, or I think of things that are typical from here, but maybe because that I was not from here, I was told those stories when I came, you know, or
no, if you think of Mar del Plata a long time ago, Mar del Plata was a tourist city. The people who lives in Buenos Aires usually came here in the summer. Maybe they arrive in December and get back to Buenos Aires in February, March, and they used to go to the Bristol, to the center, and well, that they usually came by train, and the journey was very slowly. Maybe they have to spend one day to arrive here in that time.
Martha, sorry, the Bristol was a good beach to go to, right?
A long time ago, yes.
Yes, it was very elegant. The people who were there were very elegant.
Yes, very elegant. Yes, yes.
Yes. And what happened with the South beaches? Were they assisted by people, or they were
no.
They were like wild beaches, like they were wild.
Yes, wild. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. All for example, Punta Mogotes, long time ago, when you went there, you didn't have buses to get there, and when the buses began to go to that part of the city, you get down the bus and you have to walk a long time to
reach the beach.
Reach the beach.
Wow.
Yes. And you have a long vegetation.
Vegetation, yes.
Yes, vegetation.
Yes,
it was wild. That the people didn't go there. People went to Playa Grande, all that
area.
Part,
yeah.
All that area.
Wow.
Yes.
Nico, did you understand what she said?
I think so, some parts I did.
Okay, it's very interesting of how Mar del Plata has changed through the years, right? It has changed a lot. Yes, okay, very good. People, now this is what we are going to do. I will send you in a private message. Give me 1 second. I cannot minimize it. Let me see if I can open it. Can you still see me? Yes, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm gonna send you a paragraph. I'm gonna send it to you, Marcela, first. Marta, sorry. I have another student who is Marcela, but she's not here. We're gonna do a role play, okay? We're gonna do a role play. Lucas, I'm gonna send it to you too, okay? So Nico, you have your role, and Marta, you have your role. Don't read it and don't say any information about it, okay? Because that's personal information. So Marta, you have the description of who you are and what you have to do. And Nico, you have the description too of who you are and what you have to do. Lucas, I'm sending you Now I will explain. Lucas, I'm sending you the 2 roles so that you can see what we are doing. Marta and Nico are going to have a conversation. They are going to have a dialogue, okay? And I will tell you who will start. But first, we need to make sure that you understand what your paragraph says. Okay, I cannot read it because I will be revealing information, and we don't want to reveal information, right? We don't want to do that. So Marta will start the conversation, okay? Look at me, Marta. Yes. Yes, okay. So you will do that, and you will try to do something, and Nico will answer, okay? Nico, you will answer the phone and do what it says. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes? So let's get started. Lucas, do you understand what we have to do? It's a dialogue, all right? There you are, Lucas. Yes, excellent. So Marta, maybe you can start.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Is Dr. White there?
Yes.
Oh, hello, how are you? And Marta, I have an appointment.
I'm fine. Nice to meet you, Marta.
Thank you. I have an appointment with you tomorrow at 8 a.m. And I want to reschedule, no? Reschedule my appointment. I can go at that time. Is it possible?
Okay.
Reschedule. Yes.
Sorry. Sorry, wait a moment.
Sorry, Nico, I will write a message for you. Pay attention to my message. Can you read it?
Yes, yes.
No, sorry, doctor, there. Okay, so maybe you have to tell her. Because she said, doctor, can I change the... Okay, and you are not.
Reschedule. There is a reschedule.
Reschedule. Yes.
Reschedule.
So Nico, maybe you can come back to the call and say, excuse me, Mrs. Marta.
Excuse me, Mrs. Marta. I'm the receptionist of the doctors.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that you were the dentist. Can I speak with the doctor?
No, but you can talk with me about your problem.
Okay, I have to reschedule my appointment. I can't go at 8 a.m. Is it possible?
Okay. Can you come Wednesday?
No, I can't. I can go on Thursday, on Friday.
And next Friday morning?
Yes, early morning.
Okay. She has room for you next Friday morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Are you okay with that?
Yes, at 8 a.m. I can on Friday next week.
Okay.
Nico, read the chat. If she cancels,
And Martha, are you still there?
Yes.
The office charges 40 dollars.
Dollars, yes.
Oh.
No, pesos,
Dollars
no.
for canceling appointments without 24 hours notice. So
Oh, it's not fair. Are you sure? That's the political of Dr. White.
yes, I'm
Yes?
sorry.
Because last month I canceled and I didn't have to pay.
Well, that had changed, Mrs. Marta.
Oh, can you ask Dr. White if I have to pay? Because I am an old patient.
I can, but I can, but the rule says that, so I can't do anything.
Oh, okay. How many dollars did you say?
40.
40. Oh, it's a lot of money. I live in Argentina. The dollar is very high. Okay, no problem. I'll do it because I'll do it, and next time I won't reschedule my appointment. Reschedule my appointment.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day, Mrs. Marta. Very good. Very good people. I really, really love the way you acted out and how you could solve the situation. You finished the situation, okay? And that was very important. By the end of the class, we will do another. Just give me one second. It's very, very good practice. I'm gonna share the screen again. One sec here. Okay, now this is what we are going to do. Look at the screen here. Can you see it? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna speak. The three of us are going to speak. Sorry, I want to say something because Lucas is here. Most of our first class will be speaking, Lucas, so that we can, I want to use the speaking part and the meeting when we are together, okay? I want to do this in most of our classes. Maybe next classes we will have some grammar incorporated and some reading, but most of our classes will be speaking, so that's why it's very important for all of you to have a microphone, okay? It's very important so that you can participate and be part of the class, yes? So this is what we are going to do. There, yes, okay, perfect, Lucas, but stay here because it's very nice that you are with us. I feel your company on the chat. We're going to start a story and we are going to continue the story. Like, I will start saying one of the phrases, or you will start saying one of the phrases which are on the screen, and then Martha will continue, and then Nico will continue. We have to continue a story, to make a story, but the story has one important ingredient that has to be a suspense story. Okay? So we have to give our story an additional ingredient, which is we have to give it suspense, okay? It can be a terror story, it can be a crime, it can be whatever you want, but it does not have to be a happy story. Do you understand? Yes?
Yes.
So I will say one sentence, and then Marta continues, and then Nico continues. You, Marta, say one sentence, and then Nico continues, okay? You only have to say one sentence per person, one idea per person, but you have to continue my idea, which is the first one that was before you. Okay? Yes? So let's get started. I'm going to start. And I'm gonna choose one of the phrases that we have here, which is okay. The second. Anna was walking to school when suddenly noticed something was not right. So Anna was walking to school when suddenly noticed that something was not right. You continue, Marta.
She felt that someone was behind her.
Nico?
And that it was a man that was hiding behind the houses and buildings around Anna.
She walked for a long time and
Pardon, she
turned.
walked?
Yeah,
She walked?
She walked for a long time, feeling there were steps behind her. And she turned back and saw something that broke her heart.
She, she started running and shouting.
She came to his house and scared everyone that was that was in the house, that were in the house.
They all left the house trying to see if the man that was after her was somewhere there. And they found out something horrible.
The man was there and he had a gun.
But not only that, the man was bleeding with the gun in his hands and was threatening the family.
The father, desperate, started shouting. And the man, in an attempt to make him make silence, shoot him and killed him.
A neighbor saw what was happening and called the police.
The family hid inside the house until the police arrived, but the man didn't stop shouting and threatening the people, and the neighbor started worrying.
When the police arrived, they confirmed that the man was dead.
And the other man was mad.
Nico?
The man was dead because he suicide in front of the house, and the girl started watching the body and realized something Horrific. Horrific.
She realized that she knew the man who was after her and that she had loved him.
So she started crying.
The man that was in the floor was a well-known friend of the girl.
And was following her because
he was crazy.
He was in love with her since high school.
and when she started feeling that things were not right, she broke up with him.
It was 2 months ago that she broke with him and he got crazy.
The man started doing drugs and was obsession with and had an obsession with the girl. So he started to accusing her.
To harass her. Harass is acosar.
Oh, okay.
Finally, she is sad because she lost her father, but happy
because now she was free.
And was out of danger, she and her family.
The end. Perfect. Very good. And we didn't interrupt the story in any moment. We got excellent. I loved it. Chapeau, yes. Excellent.
It went from a terrorific story to a love story.
Yeah, but it was like the suspense. We put everything. Marta, I'm gonna send you something. Don't say what I write. Don't say it, okay? Nico, I'm gonna send something. Don't say what I write, please. And Lucas, I'm gonna send something. Don't say what I write. I just sent you an object. Okay. I want you to tell me why that object is one of your most treasured possessions. Okay. It's a possession that you not only love, but consider it is very important in your life. The object that I sent you on the chat, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, when you speak, yes, you don't understand?
Sorry, no, yes, I understand, but I can't read it. Why not?
It's on the chat. I will send it again. 1 second. People, when you say, I send it again, Marta, can you see it there?
Yes, yes, thank you.
Okay, you don't have to mention that when you speak, because we have to guess what you're talking about. Do you understand? Is it clear? So you have to describe the object and say why it is a very important object for you. Why you love it, but you never have to mention it in your speech. You don't have to say that word. Okay?
Can you send me another, because
Yes, of
am
course.
not sure of the meaning.
Yes. Okay.
Of
It's
this.
the meaning. Yes. 1 second. I will send you. Um, mm, mm. Uh, uh, uh. Ah, there. There, Marta? Good?
Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
So, Nico, maybe you want to start?
Okay. I don't have to say what it is, so
No.
okay. This thing was a gift from my grandmother who passed away 5 years ago, and since then I carry it all time because I think that it's very important. It's all I have left of my grandmother.
We need more information, Nico. Definitely.
Okay. I think.
You can say, Nico, the material it's made of,
Okay.
the color it is. You can say, you can describe it, but you cannot say what it is.
It's a toy and it can move or do any sounds. It's brown. And so some people used to sleep with them.
A watch? Oh,
Nope.
I have to. Oh.
Yes, you can say, Marta.
Ah,
We need more information, Nico.
It's something that you use in your pocket, in your pants, in your arms.
It's something that you can carry it in your arms. And it's a bit furry.
Furry. 1 second. I want to show you.
Fury, no sé qué es fury.
How do you spell what you said, Nico? F?
Furry. Furry.
Oh.
Furry. And
Yes.
what's the meaning of that? I don't know.
Can you see it on the screen? It looks like
No.
it's like this texture, Marta. Can you see? This texture. It's hairy. It has hairs.
Hairs.
Yeah. The whole texture is like that, right? Hairy. It's like what's the translation you found for that, Nico?
I say it in Spanish.
Yes.
Peludo.
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 It's a toy, he said. It's a toy.
A toy.
Yeah. Do you have it for boys and girls, Nico? Like, can it change colors?
Yes, yes.
You
can't wash it. You can't wash it.
You can wash it.
I think. I think. I don't wash it, but
something where you can put your keys.
Nope.
A wallet.
Nope.
Mm. In your arms. A jewel.
Mm,
I don't know how to say pulsera. How do you say pulsera?
Jewelry, bracelet.
Bracelet?
no,
Nico, I'm helping
it's
you on the chat.
something. Yes. Talking about the size of the toy is big. It's pretty big.
Big. So you
Yeah, almost half a person.
half a person. Half a person.
And can you help with with something from what I put on the chat, Nico? Maybe.
It doesn't have so much details. It's pretty simple. It's something. It's an animal. It's a toy about an animal.
A dog, a cat, something like that.
Something like that. More wild.
A lion, a tiger, a rat.
You were close. Close.
A carpincho. No. Mickey Mouse.
It's a wild animal, right?
A wild animal.
It's a wild animal.
Lion, tiger, bear.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. It's a teddy bear.
Teddy the bear.
Teddy bear, yes.
Teddy bear.
Very good. Now, Marta, you go.
Mate es mate.
Mate is mate. Sorry, I have my mate here.
Claro.
It's a mate. Yes.
Sí, no estaba segura por eso. Bueno,
Okay.
in my case, well, is something that I like very much. There are of different sides. I use them to. I use them in my holidays and at night before sleeping. You can have them in your house, or you can carry with you if you go to the beach, or if you go to vacations. You can buy it in different shops.
Is it glasses?
No.
Read the chat, Marta.
No. I don't receive the chats. I don't know why. No.
No. No.
I receive it now.
Okay.
Can I do a question right now?
Yes.
Is it something that it can't be wear?
No.
It can be worn. No, you cannot put it on like on the body.
No, it's something you use to. For example, if you're boring or you want to know something,
A cell phone?
No.
A watch?
No. I always use them before sleep.
Hmm.
Maybe instead of watching TV when you go to sleep, you can use that. It's something very popular between students in the university.
Okay, I'm
And
thinking.
some people do movies with them.
It's a camera?
No.
Marta, check the chat.
It's something that you use
Something do you use to read?
before sleeping.
Yes, before
Something,
sleeping.
something do you use to read?
It's
What
a
do you-
book?
Yes.
Oh.
Very
It's a-
difficult. Those descriptions. They were simple objects, but it was difficult to guess them. Eh?
Yes.
Yes. Very
Yes.
good. Very good. Excellent.
I thought that it was some electronic device.
Yes,
Advanced.
some electronic device, but no, it wasn't. Just one question for each of you, and we finish. And I will explain you something about the class. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Marta,
Yes.
would you rather be poor and happy or rich and unhappy? In your answer, I want you to say, I would rather be an answer, okay? Would you rather be poor and happy or rich and unhappy? What do you think?
Well, I would rather be rich and happy. I prefer.
Well, yes. Now, Marta, what do you want? That's
Both.
possible.
Now, I rather be poor and happy because I think that happiness is very important in my life. Money can replace happiness.
It cannot?
No.
Okay.
No.
Good. Okay. Good. Nico.
Okay.
Missing finger.
Yes, I don't know what to. I want to ask you a good one, but I will choose the second, Nico. Would you rather have a
Okay.
missing finger or an extra toe? Do you know what an extra toe is?
Toe is rodilla?
No, the fingers, but of the feet.
Ah, yeah.
Fingers are of the hand, and the ones of the feet are
Yeah.
toe. So would you rather have a missing finger or an extra toe?
I would rather have an extra toe.
Why?
Because I think that the fingers are more important than the toes.
Yes, and me, for example,
I'd use them a lot more.
and they are visible, no? Maybe the toe, people don't see them, only some.
Yeah.
Good. One more, Marta. Would you rather eat your favorite meal for every meal for the rest of your life, or never be able to eat your favorite meal again?
Well, I would rather not eat my favorite meal again, because I think that if I eat the rest of my life the same meal, I would not like my favorite meal anymore.
Right. Yes, I agree with you. Yeah, it will stop being your favorite.
Yes.
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 Okay, good. And the last one, Nico, for you. Would you rather find your soulmate or find $1 billion and never find your soulmate?
This is a difficult one.
Yes.
I would rather find my soulmate actually,
Yes.
because I prefer love rather than money.
Rather than money, rather than $1 billion, Nico. Are you sure? It's a lot. No, yes, of course. I agree with you. I agree with you absolutely. People, so this is what we are going to do. I just want to confirm something, Lucas, you too. All of you can access campus, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All of you, okay, good. I don't have the class there. Look, yes, good. I don't have the class ready right now, so I cannot like show it to you. But class will be ready next tomorrow. Okay, on tomorrow midday you will be able to access the class for sure. It will be already there. You will have a reading exercise. You will have some grammar. Even though it may be basic grammar, I want to make a revision in campus of present simple, present continuous, past simple, past continuous, present perfect, and see what we need to work on in terms of grammar, okay? And then you will also have a writing, a short writing similar to the story we did, okay? That is what your class, your first class in campus will consist of. Next week, we will start with our English course, okay? Today we had a revision. I can see that you're pretty good to work with. We can learn a lot. So we just need to start working on it. Is everything clear?
Yes.
Yes.
This is B1 too or B2?
This is V1, the second part.
Ah, okay.
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 Yes.
Yes.
B1, the second part.
The second
term.
part.
Good.
Yes.
Nico, is everything clear for you, Lucas? Nico?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have any question?
I don't.
You don't? Okay, good. Remember that our classes and the material we used will be recorded and uploaded in our campus too, all right?
Okay.
So you will
Yes.
see there
Okay.
speaking, but it's only us that will see each other, all right? Yes?
Okay.
Good. People, I wish you have a very nice weekend. I would like you to contact if you have any question. I will put my email in campus tomorrow so that you can come back to me if you have any question or doubt or anything. And I'll see you again next Thursday, all right?
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank
Have a
you
nice
for your
weekend.
time. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye,
Good
Marta.
weekend.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
have a nice weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Marta. Bye, Nico. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Lucas. Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Be happy. Bye-bye.
Bye.